Hey, we're back. We're going to react to this court case here, man. This one is called His Ex is a Him. Now, that might not seem unusual, but from the thumbnail, I see a woman on there. Well, let's see what the vibe is here. Do we have a little DL vibe going on during the marriage or something? So this court case is gonna, there might be a twist in the end. Let's check the vibe out and see what the deal is here.
Kind of
Cutlers
just
Court.
started off as a best friend relationship. We quickly kind of turned into falling in love. He just decided to just continue to talk to this ex. He could not shake this ex off.
I told her from the beginning, I still talk to my ex.
She knows him as a good friend.
Your ex is a him.
Yes.
Oh,
So
okay.
your ex is a friend that she knows of, but she doesn't know he is your ex.
Yes.
He's going behind my back, taking money, and I believe he's taking it to assist this ex.
We'll find out today if he is.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you straight up. And I know this is wrong, or people might take it the wrong way. If I start dating a girl and she tell me her ex is a girl, it's a no-go for me. And it's not because it's not because I have anything against that kind of vibe. The point is, they could go back at any point. I am sorry. Listen. Listen. You married to a woman, right? And she could cheat on you with a man. No, you're going to be married to a woman who's got a bigger pool of people to cheat from. She got the whole world to cheat from. You know what I mean? It doesn't care whether it's man or woman. You understand what I'm saying? So no, I mean, come on. That definitely makes you one in a million, but not in a good way. No, I'm not going to do it. You have to be somebody that's just going straight one way. You know what I mean? And I'll be honest with you. If I was gay, I'd say the same thing. I'd be like, no, if you're going to be dating, somebody of the opposite sex, and we're supposed to be in a committed relationship, nah, I can't do it. That's just a disaster waiting to happen. And people going to say, well, you see, you need to trust the people, and I don't trust nobody when it comes to stuff like that, especially when the pool just opened up and any fish in the sea could come a swimming through. I don't think so.
Ordered to pay. This is Cutler's Court. Charisse Bowie is here because she claims her boyfriend of 3 years stole $750 from their emergency fund without consulting with her. She says he denies taking the money, but suspects it was given to his ex, whom he admittedly still communicates with. Edson Segarra says his girlfriend's claim is outrageous and says he owes her nothing. He claims that he contributes equally to the fund, so he has a right to spend the money for emergencies, just as she does.
Your Honor, this is case number 1088, Bowie versus Segarra.
And another thing to comment to that, a lot of people say, oh, you can't be friends with your ex, blah, 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 blah. Listen, you could be cordial to your ex, but there shouldn't be any dinner dates, any going to the movies, any hanging out and all of that stuff. No, that stuff is done. Especially if you have children, you're going to have to deal with an ex. However, there's boundaries. There shouldn't be any hanging out. That ex ain't coming over to hang out at your place. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm allergic to that kind of stuff. I just talk about it and I'm sneezing already.
Thank you, Tashi. Ms. Bowie, you are here because you are having some serious problems in your relationship with Mr. Segarra.
Yes.
Talk to me about what's going on.
So I met Mr. Segarra about 5 years ago. We were on a corporate vacation or trip to Hollywood, Florida. We met and it kind of just started off as a best friend relationship. We quickly kind of turned into falling in love. Even though he told me that he still continues to discuss all the time with his ex. I was just still kind of look past it just because we had those great talks and he was just very supportive. You know, he was my yang to my yin. He was my fire. He, you know, pushed me. He had these little sayings like, it is what it is, or, you know, look your best. And he just continued just to kind of put me to the next level. And I just thought that we were going to be falling in love and, you know, he was going to be my forever man.
I'm sorry, just want to look at that dude and it's like, you know what I'm saying, a thing like that. It's like, it's a red flag right off the bat
And
right there.
it quickly just turned into just a whirlwind because he just decided to just continue to talk to this ex. He could not shake this ex off. He told me, he would say, you know, I'm dangerous. And I'm just like, what do you mean by dangerous?
Red
But
flag
let me ask you, I
again.
just want to be clear. You knew early on that there was still some tight connection with the ex,
She
correct?
sure did.
I knew.
Yes, she did.
Okay, and you were like, okay, that's fine.
But
You're
the-
friends with your ex, that's cool. But what bothered you about the continuing connection to the ex?
Seems like everything.
Huh?
It's the
Well, hold on.
social
Like
media.
Let me hear from her
Okay,
first.
let me
It's
hear
the
from
social media. He then decided to block me on social media. There's like this weird video, these inappropriate videos that my friends would show me, and I had to end up creating a fake profile because I needed to know what
Check
was
the guy in the
happening.
background.
This is the video
Really,
that
woman?
I
Really?
get sent. And then I had to create
Wow.
this fake profile. Like, what are you doing? You're in underwear.
Okay.
All right, it says day off, got to double check. I'm ready for this amateur stripper night.
Stripping.
Smith.
All right, Mr. Segata.
All right. Hola,
Where's he
to you
stripping is a
too.
question.
You're an amateur stripper?
I am about to be, yes. I was practicing on that damn night. I didn't know she got a copy of that.
You know,
You didn't
woman
know
on
she
a
got a
mission.
copy of what was out on the entire internet?
I blocked her. She's crazy. I blocked her for a reason. So,
Like, saying
yeah.
things
Okay.
like that. Crazy.
Did you share
How's she
with
crazy?
Miss Bowie that you had the inclination to be an amateur stripper, or was that news to her?
That's news to her.
Yeah,
I
come
just
on.
feel like at this point where
How
we're
is she
in
crazy
life,
when you hide and
I don't have
stuff?
to explain myself to her anymore.
What?
I really don't. I wanted to enjoy myself, have fun, and if she found out, maybe the
Have
night
your
of.
cake and eat it too. Like, this is the thing.
You said she's crazy. What example?
Have his cake and eat it too. See, he's dating a woman, but he's got his ex there who is a dude on the side. And he wants to live that lifestyle and then come home and be the conventional lifestyle thing. You see what I'm saying there? That's what I'm saying, man, you know?
Do you have of Miss Bowie being crazy?
Okay, she's crazy, loca. I don't know which one will work for her, but
Crazy
she's
because
both.
I won't accept.
Miss
excuse me.
Bowie, hold on. Tell
So-
me why she's crazy.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's
I
hear
told
it.
her from the beginning, I still talk to my ex.
Okay.
So that's already letting you know. It's a mini red flag.
Oh.
She saw that wave and she went forward with our relationship. So
Yep.
in that
See,
point,
even
she's
he says
already
it's a red
crazy by
flag.
admitting to it and going forward with myself.
So,
Okay, so
by your saying
look, see-
you still
see,
have a
he's
connection
like,
with your ex, and she's like, okay, that makes her crazy?
Yeah, she chose that.
he likes the crazy,
Yeah.
but the crazy went too far so far that you had to block it.
I didn't like that kind of crazy.
Okay, so what did that look like? What was she
Hey,
doing?
I like
Why
a
you
little
gotta
crazy,
do
you
that?
know.
I didn't even put a ring on the finger. Why? It's
Why
not-
you stalking? Was she stalking you on social
Yes.
media?
Yes,
Okay,
she
how
would
did you
look
know
at
she
my
was
likes.
stalking?
Look at my likes. Anyone that she saw there, she didn't know, or she was
You
had
just
some
want to paint this
suspicions of.
picture.
She would just be like, "Who's this?" She'll even DM me, like, write to them, "Who are you? Why are you like in this picture?"
Yeah,
That's
she's insecure,
already
man.
flat crazy. She crazy.
Okay, so that was
Yeah,
the fact that she was like,
he's
I
got
like
the whole
danger
sea
was
he could
one
go
thing,
fishing
but
in.
her going through and trolling your likes and who talking to you and
Yes.
then following up with them, you didn't like that. That
Followers
was too far.
like reaching out to me and telling me, "Who is this?" Like she's writing to me asking about you and how we know each other. That right there, that I had to stop it. So I immediately blocked her. I didn't even tell her. I didn't tell her I blocked her. I just
Okay,
blocked
were
her.
you doing
So,
that?
yes, Ms. Bowie.
I mean, I
That's a
needed
yes
to
or
know
no.
what.
That's a yes or no.
Yes.
Were you trolling his likes and DMing people that liked him?
I don't believe that I was.
That's a yes or no?
Maybe a little. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
All right,
And so
so-
because of that behavior, he blocked you, correct? All right, go ahead.
That's
Mr.
not
Cutlers.
crazy.
And
That's
so
insecure
you
because
would-
of the
for
situation.
example, he said he was going to work, and then someone would contact you and say he's out doing something else, and then you have to investigate to find this out because he's not telling you.
He's not telling
So
me.
you
He's
gotta
saying
go-
he's working.
Yeah.
An extra shift. Like there's a message, and I have evidence where he's on there saying,
Let's take
Oh,
a look
wait,
at
here
it.
it is.
"This is it."
Why do I get emotional when my phone has a memory of my ex and I with my blocked A months later? So you saw this.
And it really infuriated me. Like, why are you writing something like that? Like, what did I do to you to deserve something like this?
So wait a minute. He's writing this on. Okay, this guy starting to sound like he's a massive gaslighter, a massive manipulator. You understand what I'm saying? So then maybe when she continued with the thing, she was already manipulated. I'm just, suggesting here, you know what I mean? She was already manipulated into the relationship and stuff. He came off so smooth and so suave. I mean, look at the dude. He's well put together. You know what I mean? He's got some swag to him. You know what I mean? So, yeah. And of course, too, it looks like he's Latino heat. Come on, now. She's all smitten.
I think you're missing something. He told you, I'm still connected to this person. And you were like, okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Did you ever tell him that connection made you uncomfortable?
I began to do that, but then I was shut out. And he's not even sleeping in the same bed anymore. He's sleeping in the couch. Like,
You
he
all are still
never-
in the
Because
same
the
home
exes
together.
are
Yeah.
fulfilling them
And you
needs,
sleeping on
boy.
the couch?
I am. It's
When was the
comfortable.
last time y'all were intimate?
It's
been
we tried
months.
last month.
Last month.
You tried.
We tried.
Okay, when was the time y'all actually did it? Got in there and got it done?
I
Man.
couldn't even tell you a date at this point.
Probably last
60
summer.
days?
Probably last summer, man.
That dude ain't interested
Really,
in
what's
women.
happening?
Come on.
Where
yo.
is this
I
missing
mean,
money?
I hate
How
to
much
say
you
it,
claiming
dude.
was taken?
About $750.
And Mrs. Cigar, did you take it?
How many dudes know that they're upset with the lady and still want to get it on? Come on, it's a dude. You're upset with them, you're angry with them, they do some crazy stuff, and they still want to be vibing up. This dude just wasn't interested. The question is, why did he start a relationship with her? There's more to it than his vibing up, because he just want to keep the old life, but have what looks like the conventional life intact while he live it. So that's the vibe.
I took some money.
He's not even sleeping in the same bed anymore.
When was the time y'all actually did it? Got in there and got it done?
I couldn't even tell you a date.
Probably last summer, man.
2 years ago, we decided to start putting money up because we wanted to get out of the apartment that we're in. We didn't do it in a bank account. We just did it in a safe in the remote location of our house. And I have a picture of the safe that we did put the money in, and we were tracking and keeping bookkeeping of like how much we'd put in, like $500 a piece each month. So
And
we
there
could
was money you both put in there?
collectively
Okay, and was that money for both of you to use?
towards our house,
Yes.
our dream house. So the fact that you're,
Yeah,
investing
he's
in
trying
that,
to
and
live
then
that,
a year now is
that
now going a
conventional
year
life,
past.
dream house
Now we're
and
in this
everything.
area where we can't even talk to each other. I'm blocked. We're not feeling the same way
Yeah,
that we
I'm
are.
sorry.
Okay, hold on. One
Hold on,
question
like-
about the safe.
Okay.
He's going behind my back, taking money, and I believe he's taking it to assist this ex.
Okay.
But I have
Like,
But hold
he's
on, hold on.
going in
Before we
other
get to
rooms.
that,
Hold
one
on.
question. So was there an agreement between you two as to how much each of you was going to put in the safe each month, each week?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And were you doing that?
What-
We're both doing it.
So, Ms.
collectively.
Bowie, what was that agreement?
We would put in $500 each month together.
together?
So $1,000 a month.
$1,000 a month. Was that the agreement, Mr. Sagata?
That was the agreement.
Okay,
But it's our
But
money.
hold on.
Oh,
Right.
no, no.
I agree
Hold
with that.
on, hold
So,
on.
Let's just
my
get to the bottom of
question
this
is-
bad boy
He's
here.
gone.
No. How much was in the safe? How much you claiming was taken?
About $750.
Was that
is
all the money in the safe, or just some
No,
of
it was way more than that.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so of the amount that you had in there, $750 has been
You're
gone.
not going to get
It's
that
unaccounted
money.
for.
Okay.
All right.
And you didn't take it.
And I didn't take it.
And Mrs. Cigar, did you take it?
I took some money.
Okay. All right. Did you take $750?
I did.
Okay, all right.
All right. You have something for me.
I do.
Okay.
Right.
Tashi, would you get that for her?
And this is the first
See, she said there's way amount of money in there. And they would be putting in $500 a month. And there's a lot of money in there. He take out $750. That's $750 from his amount. That's gone. If there's way amount. All they have to do is just split the rest of it now if they break up. You know what I mean? Because, he gets less. Because he took out $750. That's my take on
first
the
time
bag.
he actually said something like that he took the money.
Has he denied it before?
He's denied it.
All right, so let's take a look at what that says. Maybe we should start storing cash in the safe that can be used for date nights and any emergencies we may have. Was that the agreement you all had, Ms. Bowie?
Yes.
I really don't see any kind of caveats or parameters on what emergency looks like.
So how do you know it was an emergency on his part? Because it didn't have to be an emergency just for you or just for your family. It just says emergencies. What if he had an emergency? Could he use that money?
I think that it's fine for him to use it. I think that it just needs to be more transparent.
Okay.
Why are you being secretive?
Yep.
Did he tell you that he took the money?
He did not.
How did you find out?
Because I went in there and I was calculating our end of quarterly expenses for the months. And I just wanted to see where we're at because I always do the bookkeeping. I'm always the one writing
He's
and
a player,
how much we
man.
have so we can kind of get excited and keep going, keep putting the money in there so we know that we're getting to something, an end goal. And then I just don't understand, like the last 3 months, I went in there and it was not adding up. And I didn't necessarily go right in there and accuse him, but I was just like, really, what's happening? Like, where is this missing money? And why are you not writing that the missing money is being used?
Okay, do you agree
get that
that
money
you
to
all
the
have a
ex.
ledger that you keep account of the money in, money out?
No.
I agreed to it at the beginning, yes.
What I'm trying to understand is if the process was typically, okay, on the 1st, we put 500 in, 500 in. So May 1st, it shows $1,000 in. May 12th, I need $200 to hang out with my girls. Then you might have 150 out. Would you put down, hey, Mrs. Zakaro, $150 out?
I did, and now that we're
No.
here, there was times I would put, but I wouldn't put the money in the safe.
Okay.
That's how it came to where we're at now, that she found out about the $750.
There were times you would write in the ledger that you put money in, but you didn't actually put money in.
Yes.
Okay, so it wasn't like the money was in, you
See?
took it out, you just
He didn't put
it
money in. That man was.
I just wanted to add up, so she didn't see that $750.
Up next,
Oh,
Do you
how
think he's hiding anything?
He's hiding things.
My ex that I did take the money for, it was for an emergency. I still keep in contact with them.
Your ex is a him.
Yes.
But it's for an emergency for you, not for your ex. Male or female. How you gonna be taking money from the relationship you have to fix your ex's issue? I mean, legally, you could do what you want to your money. However, morally, I'm gonna say, why would you take money from your present to give to your ex? That don't make no sense. Something that you and your present, you know what I mean? I think they were working a game on that lady, though.
We decided to start putting money up because we wanted to get out of the apartment that we're in. Now we're in this area where we can't even talk to each other. I'm blocked.
Okay. All right. I see in your court papers that you have the complaint that he's not giving his all to you. What do you mean by that?
He's not calling, he's working that overtime. He's not switching the position where they offered him to work day shift. I'm on day shift, so I'm gone during the day. He's gone during the night.
Mm-hmm.
That's that intimacy, that area where we are not being intimate
No
for
intimacy,
a
man.
year.
He's
Do
living
you
his
think
double
he's
life.
hiding anything?
Mm-hmm.
He's hiding things.
You
And
don't trust me.
What is he hiding?
that I guess the relationship is over is basically what I'm getting, is that these 3 years of our life are just done. And there was never, maybe I was just a fun thing at that beginning, but in his
I don't think he was
true
even fun.
heart,
He was
he is
convenient.
still in love with his ex, and I'm nothing at this point. So
He was just convenient.
have you
That
met
boy
the
didn't
ex?
love you.
no.
Mr. Segata, is there a reason that you have not introduced Ms. Bowie to your ex?
You know, I'm still in love with my ex. And it's just a part of me and my
And that's like the first time he's ever
relationships being,
He's still-
I still keep in contact with my exes. So I'm still in love with her though. You know, I love her, she's beautiful, but I just let her know my ex that I did take the money for, it was for an emergency. I still keep in contact with them. And it's a close friend to her. She knows him as a good friend.
Your ex is a him.
Yes.
Do you know? Does she know this
She
person?
knows him, but
So your ex is a friend that she knows of,
yes.
and she knows that him, but she doesn't know he is your ex.
Yes.
Okay.
See?
Now it's coming in place. That's why you don't want to get off overnight. Wow.
So your
He was
overnight
playing
job is
both
really with your
ends.
ex.
This
Yes.
is just
Wow. Okay.
See?
Well, I think we have enough. We need to talk about the 750.
That's why I say from the jump, when somebody said that and they said the exes of the same sex as they are, I'm not doing it because, I mean, that is some crazy stuff. And I mean, even if it's the ex is just another woman or another man, conventional relationship, that would mess with anybody's sense of security. That's for sure. You know what I mean?
$50, and we will bring you back after we've deliberated and give you some of our thoughts. Okay? All right, Tachi, would you show them out, please?
I don't think she's
Love
gonna
is
get the money.
blind.
What do you think?
My Lord.
$750. They
It's
put
their
it in.
money.
They put it in.
This
He can
is
take it
not-
out.
I just had to have a break from this because I was like,
But
Ray Charles can see that this is over.
his first name is Edson, and I think it's safe to say that Edson has left the building.
He was
Wait,
never in the
2
building.
years ago.
Yeah.
It's like she had this dream. We're saving to
He
build
was
our
never
house.
in the
And then
building.
Nowhere. Like what plane is she operating on? Like what level field? Because he is not there with her at all.
He was
Now
never
that you and
there.
I have figured it out, let's help them figure it out.
No, let her. He know. She don't know.
All right.
All right.
Well, now that you and I have figured it out, let's help her figure it out.
Wait a minute. We knew too. We just need to talk about it. Let's bring her in.
He was never in the building. Because he said
Miss
he was
Bowie,
always in love with his ex.
I want
He
you to
was
look at
never
me.
in the building.
Loca.
I am not sure where you missed the signals, but he has not belonged to you for more than a minute.
He
It was
never
very
was, he
clear.
never was belong.
When you said he said he was dangerous, he told you exactly who he was, and you chose to ignore it. When he told you, I am still not over my ex, whoever the ex was, I think we all presume the ex was a woman, but it doesn't matter. He was not over that person. You said, I don't care, we're moving forward. Now, I don't think you could have seen that the ex was a man. I'm not blaming you for that. And I'm not even blaming you for not wanting to see the truth. But
I'm sorry.
you all
I don't
haven't
want your
been together.
sorries.
You haven't been together
You should have told Ms. Bowie a year ago, when you had pretty much checked out of the relationship anyway, that this isn't working.
You owed her the common courtesy to say, this dynamic has changed. I don't want to have a lover romantic relationship. Let's be roommates. Let's be friends. I don't want to be romantically involved with you.
At the moment, I loved her. And I was,
No,
that
nice
was-
try, bro.
But at some point you didn't,
Your
and
Honor,
that's
I'm
when you
just
should have cut
so
it off.
embarrassed. Like, may I just excuse myself?
Well, here's the thing. At this point, Judge Dana and I have made our determination. On your claim for the $750, we're going to find in favor of Mr. Segata because it was his money. He was able to take it. As for your relationship, it is our determination that you all should go your separate ways. There's nothing there, there's nothing left. That is the determination of this court, and we are adjourned.
Right off the rip, I am still hooked on my ex. That was your red flag right there. Right there was your first red flag, lady. Yeah, I'm saying, my man say that it wasn't even a rebound. And they keep saying he left the building a long time ago, but he was never in the building. If my man is saying he loved his, he's still hooked on his ex, he was never in the building. She was a placeholder. A 3-year rebounding vibe. That's crazy. And they said, why didn't you tell her? Because they had that money vibe going on there. He had freaking money that he could, just, and I'm telling you what, he said that sometimes he just didn't put money in there. He was spending it on the ex. Boom. And sooner or later, if she had kept it going, he would have started taking her money to give to the ex. That was only a matter of time before he started doing that. I mean, look at the dude, man. The dude, he's suave, he's got swag and stuff, and he's like, look at the dress with the little gold-looking links and stuff on his thing there. My man, I guarantee you she wasn't the first. He looked like he wanted to be a pimp. Only he ain't pimping ladies of the night. He's just pimping emotions. But that's crazy, man. That was quite interesting vibes there, you know what I mean? Comment down below. Tell me what you would do. Because sometimes we just don't see the red flags. And sometimes even if we see them, we're going to look over them thinking things are going to be different once this happens. Oh, it's going to be different once we get married. Oh, it's going to be different once we, unless you got some swag to you to like make it happen, it ain't going to happen. And most people ain't got that type of swag to make stuff go their way, make somebody go boom. You understand what I'm saying? Anyway, man, come back for the next one. We check it out, all right?